Namaskar, most venerable Buddhist Sangha leaders and Hindu religious and spiritual masters, dignitary on the dais, ministers from different countries, distinguished guests, esteemed participants, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I am Khisumang Ratana, Secretary of State, Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Government of Cambodia. On behalf of His Excellency Dr. Prak Sokhonn, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, have the great honor and privilege to have the opportunity to join this Sangwat Fort, the Global Hindu-Buddhist Initiative for Conflict Avoidance and Environment Consciousness, under the theme, The Asian Century for Dharma Dhamma, Call for Universal Responsibility and Interdependent Sustainability, and have the opportunity to address such august gathering at this reputed UN Escape Convention Center, Bangkok, Thailand. I'd like to express my sincere thanks and heartfelt congratulations to the organizers, namely Vivekananda International Foundation, AVIF, Bodhikaya 890 Institute, Bharat Study Center, Mahachulalongkorn, Rajavidyal University, and Japan Foundation, International Buddhist Confederation for successfully organizing this very important and timely Sangwat. I consider myself very fortunate to have the opportunity to take part in the founding of the Sangwat or Sangwat 1 in New Delhi in 2015, and also in Sangwat 3 in Yangon, Myanmar, and this time Sangwat 4 in this beautiful city, Bangkok. The Sangwat is a very important platform where we can share our experiences to build a sustainable and peaceful world. As what is in Hindi is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Our collective responsibility as stewards of our planet propel us to embrace interdependence and sustainability, align our actions with principles of peace, policy, and development. The concept of Dhamma in Sanskrit, Dhamma in Pali, deeply rooted in Hindu and Buddhist philosophies, offers a timeless framework for ethical living and harmonious coexistence. In the Asian century of Dhamma, we are called to integrate these profound teachings into our modern life, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings and the environment. This era signifies a resurgence of values that emphasize compassion, nonviolence, and intrinsic worth of nature. Peace and development are inextricably linked. Without peace, sustainable development remains an elusive dream, and without development, peace cannot be sustained. Cambodia, as a nation that had endured long conflict, civil war, and destruction, serve as a testament to the power of reconciliation and peace building. By prioritizing peace policies, Cambodia has embarked on a journey of development that seeks to uplift its people and promote harmony and peaceful coexistence. I would like to hereby share a little bit peace-building process and social development in Cambodia through the win-win policy orchestrated by our former Prime Minister and current President of the Senate, Samdech Techo Hun Sen, which stands as a powerful example of inclusive and sustainable peace resolution, successfully ending over 3 decades of civil war. The policy is anchored in 3 core principles: ensuring the right to life for all, creating employment opportunities for a decent livelihood, and safeguarding the nation as a nation's assets. By focusing on these 3 pillars, the win-win policy facilitated national unity, reconciliation, achieved without the need for external intervention, and laid the foundation for Cambodia's ongoing peace and social development. By fostering national unity, the win-win policy enabled Cambodia to transcend its divisive past and encourage former enemies to cooperate in rebuilding the country. It also created an environment of stability that attracted foreign investment and foreign tourists and aid to Cambodia. Both of these were crucial for Cambodia's development, while the policies of forgiveness of former war criminals remains controversial. Its impact on maintaining peace and providing a foundation for the country's growth is indisputable. The true importance of the policy lies in its delicate balance between securing peace and addressing the complex issues of justice, allowing Cambodia to heal and progress as a unified nation. Cambodia is renowned for its religious harmony and peaceful coexistence among people. As inscribed in the Constitution, Buddhism is the official religion of Cambodia, and the right to religious freedom are guaranteed. According to this Constitution, every people have their freedoms to religious belief and practices. And we are fortunate to have this in Cambodia. Distinguished guest speakers, ladies and gentlemen, in our contemporary world, conflicts often arise from misunderstanding, greed, and lack of empathy. The principle of Dhamma teaches to avoid conflict through self-awareness, ethical conduct, and mutual respect. By fostering this dialogue and understanding, we can address the root causes of discord and create an environment conducive to peace. Cambodia's efforts in conflict resolution and peace building demonstrate the effectiveness of this principle in transforming a nation scarred by strife into a beacon of hope. Our environment is a special gift, sustain all life on earth. However, human activities have led to its degradation, threatening our very existence. The teaching of Dhamma emphasizes the sanctity of nature and our duty to protect it. By adopting sustainable practices, we honor these teachings and ensure the well-being of future generations. Cambodia's commitment to environmental conservation, including initiatives to protect its forests and biodiversity, exemplifies the integration of these values and into national policy. As we gather here today, let us renew our commitment to the principle of Dhamma. Let us strive to avoid conflict through understanding, promote environmental consciousness through sustainable practices, and embrace our universal responsibility with compassion. By doing so, we can pave the way for a future where peace, policy, and development coexist harmoniously. Sangwat, the global Hindu-Buddhist initiative for conflict avoidance and environment consciousness serve as a powerful reminder of our collective potential to effect positive change. Let us draw inspiration from the teaching of Dhamma and work together to build a 21st century of Dharma world, where peace, development, and sustainability are not mere aspiration, but living reality. Finally, I wish the important Sangwat for 2025 Bangkok a great success, and may we all be guided by the principle of Dhamma as we navigate the challenges in our uncertain and unpredictable world. May the Sangwat be a great success. Thank you for your kind attention.